Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Axter, and on behalf of the Czech Lord of the Rings trading card game community, I would like to invite everybody to the European Championship of 2025, which will happen on the 3rd of May in Prague. After this promotion, I will put the presentation in all of the common play groups on Facebook, on Discord, etc., so that everybody can use all of the links necessary for participation and extra information. So, what do we actually play? In the Czech community, it has been always movie block as the format in which we decide who the best player is. So that means we play editions 1 to 10, no special adjustments. This is a decipher format, so you can see the ban list of cards which you are not allowed to play. And also we have two additional rules. Firstly, you are not allowed to play Galadriel Lady Redeemed, and you cannot have Corsair Marauder with Goblin Scimitar in your deck. So those are two extra adjustments compared to the original Decipher movie block format. Now, how do I play when I want to participate? You actually don't need to own any physical cards whatsoever. I and my fellow organizer Petr Polišenský will make sure that you have everything that you need to play when you arrive, but we require from you that you let us know what decklist you want to be playing with. As for the other equipment, when you arrive, there will be plenty of tokens, playmats and other tools necessary for a good game of Lord of the Rings trading card game, so you don't need to worry about that either. As for the registration, we would like to know who is going to arrive, so please use the following email address, to which you will just send your name and that you are planning to arrive, so that we know how many people we can count with. As for the money, the registration fee, you don't have to pay anything as of yet. You will pay everything when you arrive. We suggest that you have cash with you, because we will not have any comfortable way to accept online payments. We expect that the registration fee is going to be somewhere around 2000 Czech crowns, which is roughly 80 euros, and depending on the amount of players, we might adjust this price slightly. Where we play, the name of the place where we play is called Tolcův dvůr, and there is a huge conference hall in which we will be seated, and there should be plenty of space for at least 40 players, which is the amount that we are expecting, and that will, without any issues, fit into these halls. So as you can see, this is the name, this is the official address. So for foreigners, you need to make sure that you arrive on the 3rd of May, that you are ready at 10 o'clock in the morning, which is when the initial registration officially begins on the spot. When you are in Prague already, the best way to get to Tolcův dvůr is by using the subway. You travel to the station Opatov, and from there you hop on the bus number 177 to the bus stop called Tolcův dvůr. Now, what to win? Depending on how well you do in the tournament, there are going to be two alternatives for the top 3 players. So it is going to be either booster boxes or swords. We thought about the situation when somebody from far away arrives and he possibly wins the tournament, then he might have some complications carrying a sword across the borders. So for such situations, there will be the alternative to accept booster box. As a reward, it will depend on the players. Now beyond top 3, that means 4th position and further, there are going to be boosters from the editions 1 to 12, also some individual foil cards, again from these same editions, and then some small collectibles such as little talismans and so on. And also little information for all foreigners, that means beyond Czech Republic, everybody who comes and participates doesn't even need to play, they can only peek in, just arrive, and they will receive a special participation promo card as a reward. Now another important thing for everybody who participates, in Tolcův Dvůr there is a place where you can order some meals. Also what is included in the registration fee is some sort of refreshments, some small food that you can consume during the tournament, and of course if you prefer something else, then you can deliver something from some fast food. There are definitely ways to arrange something like that, so that shouldn't be an issue. As for sleeping, which is probably most important for the foreigners, there is accommodation in Tolcův Dvůr, and of course if you prefer something that you find on your own, then you can use the Airbnb services, or perhaps a little bit further away, some Prague hotels. So there are definitely plenty of options how to solve the situation. I would like to say something about the tournament now. So we expect to play 5 or 6 basic rounds depending on the amount of players, and after that we are going to have top 4, so it is going to be a whole day event, and you will be able to play all of those rounds, and you can of course watch your fellow participants' games, so that is something to count with. And there is going to be a system of 5 judges applied, because in order to increase the amount of players, the judges will be playing as well, and because it will be all 1 versus 1 matches, there is going to be a number of 5 of them. So if you do the theoretical mathematics, you can easily figure out that all of the situations should be covered, and there will always be at least 3 votes in order to prevent any situations when there will be something unclear around the rules and so on. As for the expected end of this event, it is probably going to be sometime around 8 o'clock p.m. So that is the time that we will be working with. Of course, depending on what will happen on the spot, the time might slightly differ. As I said, I am going to share the presentation on the known platforms, and there you can easily check out the website of the place where we will be playing, also the newly established website for the Czech Lotto TCG community. I highly suggest for those who have their abilities quite rusty after a long time to use GAMP as a platform on which they can practice the decks that they would like to play. There is also a link to the Facebook group of the Czech community of Lord of the Rings trading card game, and the last is going to be the direct link to the event, in which we will provide additional information as the date gets closer. Alright, and that is everything from me. I hope that at least some of you arrive. We will be looking forward to accepting you, and have a good day.